Before I tell you what happened, I need you to take a deep breath and exhale. Because the story I'm about to share with you is not a metaphor, it's not a lesson, it's not a theory. It is something that truly happened, something that changed my life so deeply that I have never been the same since. This is the story of the day I met my future self and how that encounter altered my reality faster than anything I had ever tried. It started on one of those mornings where nothing feels right, when the world feels slightly heavier than usual. I had woken up feeling tired, frustrated, stuck, like life was moving forward but I wasn't. Like something inside me was waiting, but I didn't know for what. Have you ever felt that? That silent pull towards something bigger, even though you can't explain it? That was me. I remember making my morning tea and sitting by the window, watching the light slowly fill my room. And for the first time in a long time, I let my thoughts get loud. Why am I not where I want to be? Why does it feel like something is blocking me? Why am I doing wrong? And what I am doing wrong? These thoughts were not coming from a place of weakness, they were coming from exhaustion. A spiritual exhaustion, a tiredness of living the same day again and again while knowing something better was meant for me. I don't know what made me do it, but I closed my eyes and said out loud, if there is a future version of me who is living the life I want, show me what to do. Show me who to become. I wasn't expecting anything, but what happened next still brings chills to my skin. As soon as I closed my eyes, I felt the air around me shift, not colder, not warmer, just different. Like the atmosphere changed its destiny. I was no longer sitting in my room. I was dreaming, I was not imagining. I was aware, fully conscious, and yet somewhere else. I found myself standing in a room filled with golden light, not light from a lamp, not sunlight, but a soft glowing radiance that felt alive. I looked around, confused, and then I saw him, standing a few feet away from me, was a person who looked like me, but not the me I was used to. This version of me stood taller, moved calmer, smiled deeper. His energy felt like peace, confidence, alignment, and purpose. He looked at me and as if he had been waiting. He didn't speak first. I did. I whispered, are you me? He smiled. Not a big smile, a knowing one. A smile that said yes. And I know why you are here. I didn't ask where we were. I didn't ask how I got there. I didn't ask if this was real. Because every part of me already knew the answer. This was my future self. The one I had failed to embody, the one I had been ignoring, the one who already lived the life I wanted. I felt tears in my eyes as I asked him, why isn't my manifestation working? Why do I feel stuck? He walked closer, and his voice felt like something familiar, like a voice I had once lost. He said, because you're trying to create a new life with the identity of your old self. The words hit me so hard that I forgot to breathe. He continued, your manifestation isn't blocked, you are blocked. You are holding on to version of yourself that no longer belongs to your future. He raised his hand gently and placed it on my chest. And the moment he touched me, I felt memories, worries, doubts, old identities flash through my mind like lightning. He said, "You are attached to past version of yourself that the universe has already outgrown." Then he lifted my face so I was looking into his eyes. Your desire are not ahead of you. They are waiting for you to rise high enough to match them. I felt something inside me break open. A kind of emotional release I didn't know I needed. Then he said something I will remember for the rest of my life. You're trying to manifest your future while vibrating as your past. I asked him, then what do I do? How do I shift into you, into the version of me? He smiled again, wider this time. You don't manifest your future, you become it. Before I could say another word, he stepped back and held out his hand. Come, step into your timeline. That moment felt like the entire world paused. I looked at him, this powerful, confident, abundant version of myself, and I took a step. The moment my hand touched his, the golden room dissolved, and I felt myself being pulled back into my physical body. I opened my eyes back in my room, but everything felt different. The air, my chest, my breath, my awareness, my identity. I didn't feel like the person who had sat down that morning. I felt like someone new, someone aligned, someone awakened, someone ready. Because I had seen my future self and now I could not go back. That day, everything in my life began to shift. My thoughts, my habits, my confidence, my vibration, my identity. Not because I forced a manifestation, but because I met the version of me who was the manifestation. And I stepped into him. And now, if you are listening to this, let me tell you the truth. My future self told me, your highest timeline is real. Your future self exists. They are waiting. They are ready. And they want you to catch up. Your job is not to chase your manifestations. Your job is to rise into the identity that already has them. Your future self is calling you, and if you close your eyes tonight and whisper the words, "Show me who to become," they will answer, because they have been waiting for you longer than you know. Here's the one catch I want you to know, my friends. See, everything in this world is a frequency. And in the game of manifestation, it is not something which is materialistic. Materialism is very at the lowest point. It is a game of spiritual. It's a spiritual game after all. You need to feel each and everything. And whatever I said, if you understood properly, if it has created an impact, a positive impact on your life, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.